Using Mote for voice recordings and verbal feedback. Getting started and 3 ideas for using Mote with your learners. To get started with Mote, the first thing you will need to do is install the Chrome extension. To do this, search for Mote in the Chrome Web Store. Then click Add to Chrome. It may pop up a warning and ask for permissions. Click Add Extension. You will then be asked to sign in to your Google account. Now let's look at 3 ideas to get started. Now you have installed Mote, you will see the Mote icon appear in Google Classroom. I can use it to communicate with my whole class by making an announcement in the stream. Don't forget about the mock exam next week. I can also use Mote in the private comments to send a message to individuals. Great effort in class today. Mote also integrates with Google Slides. If you have students working remotely, it can be difficult for them to catch up with work completed in class without additional support. Sometimes slides can be difficult to follow without the teacher's input. I can use Mote to add additional explanation. Click on the Mote icon at the top of the screen. You can move this window so it's not covering up your text. If your target was to add more descriptive language, I'd like you to read your work again and find something you haven't described in much detail. It could be a setting, a place, an object, or even a person. Write a few additional sentences describing this thing. Remember, use your sentence, think carefully about your choices of vocabulary, and challenge yourself to use a simile or metaphor somewhere in your writing. Click Insert. I can move this icon around and even resize it if I wish. If I do this before the lesson, I can just ignore this when I'm teaching. Those catching up at home can click to listen. A final idea for using Mote is in Google Forms. Some students, particularly ESOL learners or those with a low reading ability, may find it difficult to answer a question based on a block of text. I can use Mote to record myself reading it. Here is a GCSE reading question. Choose the 4 statements below which are true. I was in the only carriage that did not go over into the stream. It was caught upon the turn by some of the ruin of the bridge, and hung suspended and balanced in an apparently impossible manner. Let's look at what students would see. The link to the Mote is put here, just underneath the question. They can then click on it to listen. I hope these 3 ideas have sparked some of your own ideas on how you'll use Mote with your learners. I'd love to hear about how you end up using it.